Long time no see. How y'all doing?
What's up, man? Good to see you, man.
Great week. Great week.
So you officially 7-3 or what?
I just feel like I wasn't 7'2" last year. I wasn't 7'1". I was 7'2" last year. So I feel like I ain't grown 2 inches. I just grew 1. So I feel like I'm definitely closer to 7'3" now.
They've actually measured you, and you are 7'3"?
I haven't been measured, but I can tell you I'm head and shoulders in front of people who's 7 foot.
How much being an inch taller is going to make a difference in your game?
Man, it doesn't make that much difference. It makes me more just have to focus on being able to guard the guards. You know I can handle myself down in the paint, but I'm trying to make sure I can be a defensive force from inside the paint all the way outside of the 3. Try to make sure I can move my feet still be agile, and still be a defensive factor no matter where I am on the floor.
Was it just like, putting in some of the offensive concepts this week and seeing that out on the floor?
It's great. Seeing a bunch of different lineups, seeing how we can play together, seeing different people's tempos, what they like to do. We're just learning each other, and that's what training camp's for. We're out here having a whole lot of fun and competing, so it's definitely been great.
How are you feeling body-wise coming back into camp after off-season surgery? How are you feeling body-wise now?
Great, man. I feel strong, and now I got to make sure that my wind stays where it needs to be so I can be out there talking where I need to and still run the floor, making sure that I'm being in the best shape possible so I can help my teammates win.
What did you learn about your group this week?
We can compete. 1 through 15, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to check up, bring a lot of competitiveness, and they're going to make sure that no matter what, they're going to back it up. No matter if you're the biggest guy in the gym or the smallest guy in the gym, there's a whole lot of heart.
When were you cleared to play 5-on-5 this summer?
That's a good question. I can't even tell you the day. But I've been playing 5-on-5 for a couple weeks now. So no matter what, it's always been keep sure I'm my body, listening to my body, keeping sure I get eating the right foods, putting the right things in my body so my body can be as healthy so I can play as long as I can.
How much of an impact can you guys be on the defensive end with all those tall guys in the middle?
Man, we can be a great defensive team. All this length, all the people out there who got the best interest in one another, covering each other's backs, and making sure we're always in the right rotations. We're out here learning each other's cadences, but we're stringing together. If one of us fail, we all fail. When we all succeed, when one of us succeeds, we all succeed.
What have you seen from Cooper on that in the floor this week?
Great. He's been a sponge, like I said. He's out here, he's asking questions, he's trying to understand the game. He's number 1 pick, so everyone's going to be trying to challenge him, trying to go at him, trying to pick on him. And I'm just trying to show him that, look, you're not one guy, we're a team. No matter if they're picking on you, we all going to pick on them. So making sure we got his back, we're going to pick him up no matter what happens. Good game, bad game, we always going to be there for him.
With the new offense this week, just what are some ways you feel it brings the best out of your skill set?
Wow, we got a lot of movement. We're moving the floor, we're always agile, we're not sitting there and just watching somebody back someone down or something like that. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of rolling, we're trying to get to the next pass, try to get to the next man. Because we know if we keep swinging the ball, we keep moving the rock, we're going to get each other open without even realizing it.
What did you learn about Najee Marshall this week that you didn't already know?
He can hoop. He's going to back it up no matter what happens out there. He's going to go out there, he's going to check up and try to guard Ryan Nemhart, who's the smallest guy in the gym, but then he's going to try to jump with me. So it's just having another guy like that on the team who doesn't care and is just a dog. It's going to be a great defensive effort. It's going to be a great offensive side. He can pass the rock a whole lot. I love the lobs, I can say that.
He tried to dunk on you?
Nah, he never tried to dunk on me, but he's going to jump with me. If I'm going to try to dunk the ball, he ain't scared to go jump with me. Okay, that's love. All right. Perfect. Appreciate it.
You do anything fancy this summer?
No, sir. Just stay in the gym.
Stay in the gym? How was that?
Pretty good. So good to be out here this week. Feeling good. Looking forward to the season.
Other than team goals, what are your individual personal goals you have?
Do whatever I can to help the team win. Stay locked in the whole season, try to play all 82 games.
What did you see your impressions, of your team coming out of this week?
Beautiful. I think when we all put it together, bro, it's going to be a beautiful sight to see. I can't wait.
What are some ways that Jay Triano's offense maybe helps bring the best out of your game?
He just spreads the floor and allows us to play our game. I think that helps me tremendously, and then we got a lot of weapons, so just, play with them guys is going to be amazing for me. So, like I said, I'm just ready.
You set personal highs in just about everything last season. What was that like for you?
Just a testimony to the work, motivation to work even harder this summer, so, I could top that, do better than that. So,
what's the ceiling for this team this year? You guys seem like you got a lot of talent.
No ceiling, man. The sky.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
And that means what?
We stay locked in, man. We can accomplish everything we want to out of it.
How do you feel
get some runs in, you know, go back home for a little bit, get some home cooking, and then be able to do that throughout the country.
Oh man, that's always amazing, bro. You know, to just be around the old friends and family, bro, is just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Especially as we get older in the world we live in now. So just to be around that, you know, fuel me and motivate me to get back to these guys and do my best.
What do you just thought of Flag and, you know, like the summer runs you guys have in this first week of training camp?
You said, wait, what'd you say?
I was just saying, what did you think of Cooper, just seeing him these past few weeks?
Oh, he's amazing, you know. I've been working out with him for the summer, so I've been seeing it all summer, but he's amazing. Simple as that.
Any ways that you've seen maybe like him get more comfortable with like the NBA style in your 5-on-5 settings?
Is he getting more comfortable?
Yeah, have you noticed him?
Yeah, for sure. I think the first day he was trying to figure it out. You know, the last 2 days he just played his game and, you know, it looked pretty comfortable to me.
What do you just think of the defensive talent and personnel you guys have on this team?
Amazing, man. We got so much length. Bigs, you know, we can guard the perimeter, we can guard inside. Just so amazing, bro, to talk about and, you know, just to finally see it come to light. So just to get the season started, bro, I'm itching.
What do you think about the coaching staff? You got a whole bunch of new assistant coaches now.
Oh, it's amazing, bro. I feel like coaching staff matches the roster we have, bro. Like it's a great coaching staff. They've been great whole training camp all summer. So it's good. Thank y'all guys. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. All right, what you saw on the team this week, Jay?
Great. The energy, the communication, everything was at a high. The competition was at a high, and it was fun. This was a fun week.
What about Najee? What did you see from him this week?
He was consistent all week on both sides of the ball, and so a lot of good things from Najee. I thought he was one of the guys that stood out this week.
While you were here?
Yeah, I thought, again, going once, but for 2.5 hours, I thought the guys were attentive. They executed. We did a lot more playing than we have in the past. So it was good. I thought camp this week was really good, and we'll be off tomorrow and then get back to it on Sunday.
What did you learn about your guys this week from a team standpoint?
This group talks a little bit more. That's good. I don't have to pull it out of them. But it was good that the communication, guys are in shape, and then the competition, everybody's pushing each other. So it was good to see.
I'm sure we're gonna annoy you this year asking you about like 3-point volume. I mean, how do you know what the right amount is? Do you even think about it like that?
Yeah, once we figure out who we are as we go forward, there's going to be plenty of threes to be taken. We got to be, a team that can be consistent in making them. We believe teams are going to probably play a lot of zone and pack the paint because we are big and see where we are shooting the ball. We truly believe we got guys who can make threes. We believe we can create threes with the inside out and also just the penetration game.
You talked the other day about playing as hub of the offense, like a Sabonis-style hub. How do you see his role in this new offense?
He's right on. Being able to play make doesn't have to always be down low. Could be outside on the perimeter, but can be in all 5 spots. I love the way Coach Jay has taught the offense. The positions are interchangeable. Doesn't just have to be a big in the center. We got B-Live on the perimeter. And so everything's a read and react. And so I think in the first week, guys have picked it up. It's been great.
What have you seen from
to you about Anthony Davis's impact? What stands out to you about Anthony Davis's impact in dribble handoffs?
I think just being able to, his ability to shoot, and then play make. I think in the DHOs or playing on the perimeter in the pick and roll, mid-range to 3-point line, he can shoot it, and then also playing off the dribble, he can drive it. So I think the more, put him in those situations where teams just can't load up on him in the post, I think that'll help our offense.
What are you seeing from D'Lo this week, and what do you guys need from him, especially early in the season?
His voice, he's a vet, he's been in this league. His shooting, he's shooting the lights out. I mean, he's shooting the ball at a high rate. And then his playmaking has been superb. And so that's what we need from him, to be able to find the open guy, play with some pace. When it's open, shoot it, and then make plays for others. And then on the defensive end, he's competing, so he's kind of told on himself.
What kind of test is this going to be going against the defending champs of your first preseason game? I mean, I know all the top front line
players. It's preseason.
You anticipate playing
we haven't gotten that far. We'll talk about that on Sunday, who's going to play and who's not. So to answer that question, no, we don't know yet.
Is PJ able to return to practice okay today?
Yeah, he was great. Fresh legs. He was good. Just being back, it's good to see him. We had the big group out there with Ryan running the point, with Cooper, D Live, and AD, and PJ. And they beat up on the white team today.